McDougald set to come out. There's Willie.
And I really like Willie's another guy, kind of like Lorenzo, started slow but has really been coming on. Wrestling more aggressively than I've ever seen him.
McDougald at 4-1. Had a redshirt year at Oklahoma back in 2021 and then burst onto the scene, jumped into the lineup and made the finals of the Big 12 tournament. His very first season as a Sooner in his 5th year at Oklahoma.
Now, Carter, like Jamison, started in another school, but never officially. He went out to Northwestern under Matt Storniolo, who was a 2-time All-American here, and never actually enrolled in school. Went out to train, was looking to go to school, but then wound up transferring to the, well, coming to the Cowboys. Never an official transfer.
His first year in Stillwater was 2021-22. Was an NCAA qualifier that year.
Had some great success in freestyle, and then unfortunately he's another guy in the all-hospital team. He's really bravely battled back from a number of injuries.
Yeah, it was 2023 at the time of the postseason, the Big 12s, when he suffered a knee injury.
Against NCAA champion Andrew Alirez, Northern Colorado. Cowboys continue their aggressiveness in a deep shot. Willie's looking to pass that leg. You need height here. Height wins and scrambles. Go.
And finally the takedown.
Yeah.
Good battle there.
And it's hard to get height when your leg's over your opponent's shoulder.
Amen.
And it's not that the Sooners aren't wrestling. It's just that the Cowboys are wrestling better.
Oklahoma State off to a very good start at 4-0, 3-0 in the Big 12. This is the only sport where Oklahoma and Oklahoma State are still in the same conference.
Wow.
Oklahoma now an affiliate member of the Big 12 for wrestling. McDougald,
nice.
A good scramble there.
Looked like a standing switch, not sure, but.
And the reversal for Willie McDougald starts the scoring for him.
Willie's another guy, not a lot on top, so if you're not going to attempt, you might let him go and let's go after another takedown. Yeah, a lot of these wrestlers, they think they can be good enough wrestling 2/3 of the positions. You can't. You got to be able to ride and turn guys on top. And one of the reasons they don't want it is they think it's so much work, but it's not if you tie a guy up. Not if you get a wrist. Not if you get a claw. You just can't float. Now he's aware of that shot, stutter, and then go. Try and keep your opponent off balance. Yeah. So when your opponent's pulling the arm, don't pull it back. Come into him with good head position. That's another good shot. Well, he's looking for a stalemate, and there it is.
Carter Young close there. These two guys have not met before. This year they have each faced Wyoming's Gabe Willishow. And Willie McDougald got a takedown in sudden victory 1 to win that one. Carter Young was defeated by Willishow. Final 15 seconds here of what's been an entertaining one. Opening period, which has seen 6 points scored between the two.
Yeah, Willie's a guy who's got to work on controlling the tie-up. That's where you get your shots off.
So these head coaches, David Taylor, his first year at Oklahoma State, and Roger Kish. Roger Kish excited about where his team has been. They've progressed very well this year. Healthy. Talking to him before this duel, and just excited to see what happens.
Well, David Tower is who? He's the magic man on the mats, and so far as a coach, his performance has been magical. But people don't understand Roger Kish is a very, very good coach. And he loves his kids, a great esprit de corps. He's a good recruiter, good eye for talent, and he works his fanny off, put together a great staff. His guys are tight, doing great things. But Oklahoma State has a few advantages. And kudos for them. Great stutters. Keep your opponent off balance. Notice also how the Cowboys keep coming forward, keep coming forward. You heard a fan say, make them wrestle. Tried nice elbow pass by.
Good action, but no scoring yet here in this period.
Yeah, and Willie's got good open doubles, but when you have an opponent in a great stance like that, and Ono from Japan has one of the best you'll ever see. It's so difficult to even touch his legs because of the great stance, strong back, good head position, short arms.
Nobody with a significant advantage here with under 30 seconds left in the second.
Yeah, except Carter Young has been in a number of times, and Willie's really struggled. Got to work on your tie-ups, got to work on your setups. Okay, in, out, and down, start working the head. Snap the head.
2 periods down, it is 4-3 in favor of Carter Young, the Cowboy who began his high school career at Sand Springs High School and then went to Stillwater High School, 3-time Oklahoma High School state champion. Really excellent out of Niagara Falls, New York State champion.
2-timer.
NCAA qualifier a season ago. McDougald finished 5th at the Big 12s. He has certainly had his moments, and we've seen Willie McDougald in his career just run off stretches where he wins 7, 8, 10 matches in a row when he gets his confidence and his conditioning where he wants them.
Yeah, well, one of the things they'll see on film is the guy in orange going forward and the guy in red going backwards, and you can't do that. You get cautions and warnings, and that's not good.
And out they go again.
What do we got? 1:11. You're going to have to put some combinations together now. In, out, down, chase a leg, stutter, post those arms to a shot.
It is a true 5-3 score, no riding time of significance either way, and 1 minute left in the third period.
Carter Young looks like he's starting to come around too. Had a nice performance out at the Cliff Keen. Tell you, very impressed with Oklahoma State's stance. And notice how he's controlling the hand, Here, the hand and elbow. Willie's dangerous, though.
That's going to be a warning there against Carter Young and a point for McDougald. So now 5-4 is the score, and here we go. 16 seconds left. Does Willie McDougald have a takedown in him?
I don't know how if Carter Young keeps that great stance. Although if you go that hard, something can open up.
There's another warning and another point, and we are now tied at 5. So 2 warnings against Young and 2 points for McDougald.
Of course, that's another option. Now keep that aggressiveness.
And it looks like both are just content to take it into sudden victory. So here we go. Let's start them up. All tied at 5. 2 minutes on the clock for sudden victory. But just making sure the bookkeeping is straight over at the scorer's table. And here we go.
Well, that's called finding a way to win, and that was nice with Willie. But here you have Mr. Young pressuring him back. In good stance and position.
And Young in on the left leg. Can he complete the takedown and win it?
They're off.
Willie McDougald's foot was on the hardwood.
So what you have is he's got your arm and we're backing up. When he's got your arm, bring your elbow in and bring your head in there. Don't stand up and pull back and let him in on that shot.
So if you're watching there, it was not that they were outside the circle as Carter Young was still inside, but Willie McDougald's back foot touched the hardwood completely off the mat. So they restart. Now McDougald tries his shot.
Now he's relentless on that shot.
Young driving away. Out they go again.
Now that's a good call.
Yeah, is it
a
more,
good non-call?
Is it more difficult in a situation like this to call another stalling? To call fleeing the mat?
Well, fleeing the mat is hard because he's got his legs sprawled out and the other guy's just pushing. But it's the going backwards that's really going to cost him. Now you give him that underhook and then it's going to be hard not to go backwards.
Just going to call a stalemate there, restart them. Sudden victory here at 149.
Yeah, and I think Willie needs to win on his feet because he does not have a whole lot on the mat.
So there's the final one against Willie McDougald there. Are they going to review it?
Well, what they're saying is they think there's been no warning before. And he was right.
He is right. And Carter Young had taken off his strap over there, thinking that that was the second warning against Willie McDougald, which would have given him a point and the win. But it's only the first, and onward we go.
Okay, faked one way, went the other.
But he couldn't finish it. And now the counter from Carter Young. Young's got the leg.
I'll tell you, they're off the mat.
What great action. Nothing either way. No takedown, no warning, no point.
But you better not go. If he takes 3 steps back, he's going to be hit.
But first, the sudden victory session will come to an end.
That's right.
And the crowd is booing a little bit. I don't think either side's happy.
Hey, they ran out of mat. It's not the officials' fault.
Exactly. So now 30 seconds to see if McDougald can get off of bottom.
So let's see what kind of a first move Carter Young has on top. There's some ankles there.
McDougald up quickly. And out. Now, can anyone muster anything?
Well, it's not that. It's that after he got out, he took a few steps back.
There's a point the other way. And it's 6 apiece. So McDougald backing up once again, and that gives Carter Young another point, 6-all. And now for Carter Young, if you can get off bottom here in this one and avoid being taken down, you can win. Man, those warnings add up and the points pile up quickly.
Yep. Well, this will be an instructive match. When he sees it on film, it's so very obvious. But the question is, what does he do? He's almost better off letting him go and going for the takedown. He does not have a real ride on top. That's what he's signaling to his coach. Let him up. They're like, nope, keep him down. Double thigh pride, grab a wrist. At least you have something there.
So Young to his feet. McDougald returns him. They
That's
struggle.
nice. I'll tell you one thing. Willie is a winner. He's keeping those toes in.
6-6. McDougald needs to ride him for 13 more seconds.
Yeah, and what you can't. Whoop,
Now
what
we
do
got
here?
challenges.
They're calling locked hands.
Yeah, David Taylor up saying hands were locked.
So what you have to stop that guy's first move, which means you've got to have a first move. Okay, let's see if we can't see that locked hands now.
Going to be tough from that angle.
Yeah, we can't see that. Now, the other official had the angle, but he was looking at hands off the mat. So he had the best position to see it. This is a little different angle. I don't see it.
I don't either.
Well, we'll just tell them what we think.
Now, there may be another view that our referees Josh Briscoe and Jason Rivera have at their disposal. Looks like the call on the mat will stand. There were no locked hands. So now each wrestler has had a little breather. McDougald trying to keep Carter Young from escaping.
Okay, don't hold on it. Drive forward. Okay, kick the other leg out. Break him down. Oh. There's that body lock.
Do we have another point awarded? I thought we were going to. No, time has expired.
Well, he had a body lock there, so you can't give a point there. Whoa.
Now, Willie McDougald. And Willie McDougald, the winner, 7-6.
And
it
I'm
goes
thinking
to
of
criteria.
strategies, and I'm at a loss at most riding time.